society. We are lucky to live here in the Silicon Valley, where all these good things occur, but we must do something to help all the underprivileged kids around the world. And that's something that I think the Vibha Youth Chapter helps me recognize. So the Vibha Youth Chapter, I really appreciate it because it builds leadership skills for me, and it makes me more aware of what's been going on in society. So I feel that if I'm part of all this volunteering, not only am I getting volunteering hours, which is a great thing too, I'm actually also helping all these underprivileged children. And these underprivileged children need a chance at life because every human has a right to education. Every human has a right to strive in life and get a chance. Because even though arbitrary things happen when we are born, that doesn't mean that we can't change our future. That doesn't mean that we don't get the chance to actually make something happen in our life. And I think Vibha strongly encourages these things. For example, when we were reading about the Doorstep project that was being talked about, we see that education, when Vibha funds these projects for education, you can, if you're born in a poor family and you don't have the education, you do a lot of labor and you're a child laborer. So if you actually go into these projects help you because they give you a chance to actually be yourself, be a child, and actually make a difference in your life. And just because you don't have the opportunities that other people have, that doesn't mean that you can't still succeed in life. And today, one important thing that I'm going to talk about is how leadership has helped me. So in my school, I think Vibha has made this huge difference in me. So we're coming to the end of the year, and we're all having fun. So my friends and I decided to make a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. Because who doesn't love basketball and who doesn't love tournaments? Because they're always a fun way to win prizes. So we set up a tournament all by ourselves. But what I found out is that how volunteers in the Vibha Youth Chapter of the Bay Area actually are sort of like a family. 2 of my friends dropped out at the last moment. So I was the only one actually doing anything for this project. I made all the flyers, I made all the registration signs, I kept track of everything, but they weren't doing anything. And I think something that's really important about the Vibha Youth Chapter is that it teaches you that we're all a family, and we all rely on each other to help each other out in terms of things like marketing. Like for bigger events like the Spell and Bee and the BAQC, the Bay Area Quiz Contest, we all helped each other by marketing and going to stores to advertise for and get sponsors. So in this basketball tournament, I was the only one doing anything, and I think that the Vibha Youth Chapter helps you realize that there's always you can get help from other people, and people are always there to help you, and you can always get help from people around you. So, and another thing I think that's really important about the Vibha Youth Chapter is leadership. So I took the opportunity to go out there and make a basketball tournament to raise funds for Vibha. So I helped my school partner with the Vibha Youth Chapter to make these funds and raise these funds through the basketball tournament and donate them to Vibha. But I think the important thing here is that the Vibha Youth Chapter, what it gives you an opportunity to do is that it makes you a leader, and after it makes you a leader, you take these small hobbies, like basketball is one of my hobbies. So I took this hobby and I tried to make something out of it. I tried to make a tournament out of that. And I think that's really important. So to conclude, Vibha Youth Chapter, it helps you with your leadership skills, and it teaches and it makes you more aware of your surroundings.